everybody. Welcome back to Monster Motorsports Diecast Racing Network, home to the Pacific Rim Speedway. I am your host, Rubber Toe, and we are broadcasting atop the Yomatsu Hara Sakai Tower, and it is round 4. This is the last round for the initial qualifying races. This is Group 7 and 8 tonight. So, you don't want to hear me talk, do you? No, we want to get on to the driver introductions, right? All right, coming up, here we go with group number 7. First up, we've got Blaze Man from Burnout Peak DRL, and he's in that number 80 Lycan Hypersport. This was going to be sent out to EP Videos for his underground race. He'll be joined by Lyle Thomas from New Standard Racing, who is driving the number 5 Porsche 935 that was in drag races out at Red Line Derby. Then we have Edu GJ from 9B Performance URT in that number 3 Honda Prelude, which is a previous lap record holder. Can Edu do it again tonight in that Prelude? Last but not least, we got CJ from Black Raven Racing in that Honda City Turbo 2 that also competed out at Redline Derby Racing. Here they are lined up. You got Blaze Man and Lyle Thomas starting off on the front row for lap 1, Edu and CJ in the back row. Here they go. Blaze is getting a big lead out in front and hits the whole shot. CJ right on his tail. Oh, CJ with a pass through helipad. Oh, Blaze trying to challenge it. Oh my gosh, look at that. That was a photo finish. But CJ able to hold on to take first. Look at this replay. Blaze hits the whole shot. CJ is right there on his bumper, sees the opportunity, goes right under Blaze through the helipad turn. That pass was amazing. Who would think a little Turbo 2 would pass the Lycan Sport? And oh, we're going to have to freeze frame to see who came in third. Yes, Edu beats out Lyle for third place. Here they come down the stretch, and yep, there it is confirmed. Edu taking third over Lyle. Here they are, back up to the top of the gate, and CJ now moves up to the front left with Blaze on the front right. And they are off. Whoa, something going on with Lyle's Porsche. Oh my goodness, CJ going up on 2 wheels. CJ trying to fight off Edu. Here they all come right here. CJ crossing the finish line in reverse. That was insane. Woo! That's 2 wins for CJ in that little Honda City Turbo 2. Look at him go up on 2 wheels and still gets the whole shot. Look at this. Up on 2 wheels, right in the rails. He is not flipping over. He is flying around that sewer vent. Edu's right on his bumper, but then CJ with a beautiful block ends up going in reverse over the jump. Looking back at Edu and Blaze. Blaze taking the opportunity to pass Edu because he was distracted, and here comes Lyle coming in 4th place. Wow, what an exciting lap 2. All right, drivers back up to the start gate for lap 3. CJ moves over to the front right while Edu joins him on the front left. Wow, they scored the exact same points in the exact same positions for the first 2 laps. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Here goes Edu, hits the whole shot, heading around the helipad turn, hits the jump beautifully. CJ again right behind him. Oh, that was close. I don't know who came in second, whether it was Blaze or CJ. Look at the replay. Look at that jump that Edu has way out in front. Now here comes Edu over the jump, then goes CJ. CJ spins around, but Blaze also does a 180. Both of them do a 180 right under gate 5, but able to hold what they got. Who's going to come across the finish line and say, oh, that was so close. We're going to have to freeze frame it just to see. And CJ breaks the laser first. He'll get second. Blaze in third, and Lyle Thomas in 4th. Here we go for the 4th and final lap. Lyle moving up to the pole position. Edu on the front right. Looks like Lyle's out of the running. So which of the other three will move on to the quarterfinals next week? Wow, look at Edu in that prelude. Gets way out there. Edu flips and rolls. But there goes Thomas. Lyle Thomas somehow gets past the triple DNF wreck right there at gate 4 to steal the win. Oh my word. Now, Thomas was out of the running, so I'm not sure how the points are going to hold up. CJ with a beautiful slingshot, but then Edu hits the sign of death, rolls over, and causes a huge pileup. Oh, actually, he hit the Live Young Diecast sign. Man, Live Young Diecast signs be getting a lot more crashing love than the We Race Diecast sign. And right there, Edu comes to a stop on his lid with Blaze Man right behind him, and CJ just never makes it over the jump, comes to the stop right there under the blue door, Kaiju Blue Door rest stop. Let's see how the final points shake out. Oh, CJ moves on with 11 points, but we have a tie for second between Blaze Man and Edu GJ. Everyone at home, you know what this means, right? It is time for Southern Death. Yes, this is a Southern Death match style, best 2 out of 3 between Blaze in the Hypersport and Edu in the Prelude. But while the drivers go up to the top, we're going to take a quick short break. Hey everybody, no matter where you are, you can always watch our races here at the Rim. So don't forget to check out all the playlists on our channel, and please leave us a comment to tell us what you think. All right, we are back. Southern Death style. Edu is going to start in the front left lane because he actually had a faster lap time and actually won a race, but Blaze did not win, so he's going to start out on the front right. Here goes Edu, hits the hole shot going around Kickapoo Pass, and he is off to the races. Look at him flying that Prelude. Remember, Edu was a former lap record holder. Let's see what his time, 6.245. That may get him on the leaderboard again. Here's the replay. Look at Edu in that long stretch, that big lead he's got over Blaze Man in that Lycan Hypersport. Man, you'd think that Hypersport would be able to catch that tiny Honda Prelude. He's got something going on in that tuner of his. So here they're going to flip and swap lanes. Blaze now on the inside, Edu on the outside. Can Blaze tie it up and make it go to a third lap for this Southern Death match? Man, they are neck and neck, side by side, but Blaze hits the hole shot. Edu not far behind. Oh, Blaze crashes. Oh, but he keeps going. He is able to cross the finish line. Both cars cross in reverse, but Blaze takes the win, ties up the series at 1 win apiece. Look at this replay. Blaze is out in front, hits the jump crooked, almost hits the light pole, able to recover, but gets hit by Edu. Edu's in midair. He has nowhere to go, so he's slamming into him no matter what. So, because Edu had a faster lap time by 0.8 seconds, he's going to get the inside lane advantage for lap 3. Winner take all is moving on with CJ to the quarterfinals. Here they are, and Edu's getting out in front. He hits the hole shot. Man, Blaze Man nowhere to be found. This is a fast run. He is flying. And Edu wins the Southern Death match with a 6.2851. That Prelude is a humming. Man, something was going on with that Hypersport here in the Southern Death match. Not sure what, but Edu in that Honda Prelude showing the speed and control that he has over that car. What an exciting Southern Death match race. Here are your two drivers moving on from Group 7. You got CJ in that Honda City Turbo 2 and Edu in that Honda Prelude. Both Hondas, look at those lap times. They both had a DNF, but man, look at the split on the weight, 10 grams apart. Now, we're going to get on to Group 8 right after this break. Hey everybody, don't forget to pick up your exclusive Modified Mayhem merch, such as our t-shirt or pint glass. We also have some fun items for Kenny's Kebab Shop or the infamous Gate 3. All right, we are back with Group 8, starting off with JB from Wrecking Racing with everybody's favorite race car, the Lancer Evo, that won the amateur division at the Summer Pro-Am at Redline Derby. He'll be joined by El Guapo. Yes, El Guapo is returning, but he's now driving for DIY Cast in this Chevelle SS. Maybe he can do better in this group. Also joining them is Digi from Digi Mod Works in the Acura Integra GSR. And last but not least, we have the Canadian Stig from Lightning Phoenix in that number 9 SVT Lightning that raced out at Flat Rabbit Racing Club. All right, you can tell El Guapo, he is thirsty for a sponsor, racing twice in this series. He's going to be on the front right, JB on the front left for lap 1. Oh, wow. Look at JB in the Evo. He's going out there, but Canadian Stig right on his bumper. Both of them hit the jump. Canadian Stig spins, but is able to also still cross in second in reverse. Wow. Look at that time, 6.11 seconds. That may get on the lap leaderboard. Man, that Lancer Evo is flying. Oh, and El Guapo spins around on the backstretch, ends up flipping just before the jump, stops on his roof, and Digi has no place to go, gets stuck under El Guapo in that Chevelle. So that is a double DNF for those two gentlemen. Here we go. Canadian Stig now moves up to the front row with JB and Digi and El Guapo on the back row. Here they go, lap 2. Look at the two front runners. There goes Canadian Stig, almost hits it in kickapoo, but able to hold on. He's out in front and he wins first place, followed by JB in second, and here comes Digi in third. El Guapo nowhere to be seen. It looks like he DNF'd again for the second time. Let's find out where. Here's the replay on the backstretch. El Guapo spins 180 and ends up, hitting gate 3. That is unfortunate for El Guapo. That's the second DNF in this group. He comes to a stop right there in the helipad turn. I don't know if he can recover from that. So Digi moves up to the front left. Canadian Stig moves over to the front right for lap 3, and it looks like JP and Canadian Stig are running away with this. And there they go, pushing on the outside lane. Canadian Stig hits the hole shot. JB is in second. Oh, Stig spins, but here comes JB. Can he get around him? No. And Canadian Stig able to hold off JB for the win. Other two drivers nowhere to be seen. Looks like another double DNF. Wow. Stig nicks the Live Young diecast sign, but able to keep going. Ends up doing a 180 right before the jump. Now that's a technique. It's not the preferred technique, but it is a technique. And look at that. Digi spins around, comes to a stop, and so does El Guapo on his lid right there in Kaiju's lair. Now, because there is no chance for the other two drivers to move on, there's no reason to run the fourth lap, JB and Canadian Stig will be moving on to the quarter final round. Here are the stats for that Mitsubishi and that Ford. Look at that. Canadian Stig, I'm telling you right now, the only truck in this tournament, he's got what it takes to make it all the way to the finals. But don't count out JB. Look at those stats, 6.1141. So let's see who made it on the fastest lap leaderboard. JB was able to capitalize with his lap time to move into second position as the second fastest lap here at the Pacific Rim Speedway. Congratulations to CJ, Edu, JB, and the Canadian Stig moving on to the quarterfinals. And just in El Guapo fashion, El Guapo, man, places another car that you should not run at the rim in the junkyard. That is two cars. I don't know what to say, but we'll be right back with our final thoughts right after this. If you like what we're doing here at the Rim and you would like to support us, just click on the donate button below or become a channel member for behind-the-scenes content and early access. right, we are back. What an exciting round. Man, okay, if you're a race team, avoid El Guapo. That's all I'm saying. I mean, 7 DNFs at the rim for El Guapo. That's just crazy talk right there. He's going to have to go back to the Bush League and figure out what he needs to do to be a professional die-cast racer. I tell you what. Well, congratulations to CJ. Man, that little Honda City Turbo 2 was turning heads and making a name for himself. That was crazy. That little car was only 50 grams. Most of these cars are 60 or higher, but man, that little car stayed on its wheels and just kept winning. We are very excited to see what CJ and that little Honda City Turbo 2 does throughout the rest of this tournament. So, besides the rest of this tournament, we've got a special announcement. You don't want to miss it. Be sure to stick around during the end credits because we have a special announcement. You don't want to miss it. Yes, it might be something to have to do with our next available mail-in tournament. Just maybe. You might want to stick around. So, but don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that bell notification so you don't miss out on any future races. I've had some requests to do some tutorial custom builds again because people are thinking I'm adding some secret sauce that I didn't use in my previous tutorials because I've been winning a lot lately at a bunch of other tracks. So should I share my secret? I don't know. It is what it is, but make sure you stick around. You never know what's going to happen during the end credits. All right, everybody, I am Rubber Toe. It has been my pleasure, and I just wish everyone to be safe and keep your wheels on the road.